All right, folks, we're here at Atlanta Hartsfield-Jackson Airport, ready to start our first official bucket list trip of the Dubois retirement vacations. So we're here at the Delta Sky Club. We've got a beautiful outdoor view of the runways here at Hartsfield-Jackson, and we're going to see you on board flight to Quito. Okay, we are on the plane now, getting ready to leave to Quito. See Donna, she's got her mimosa in hand. We've been set up with some really nice seats here, lay flat seats for, really it's only a 5-hour flight. And try not to block the view too much here. Cheers, we'll see you in Ecuador. So here for our first full day in Ecuador, I'm going to get out and go for a run. So we'll see what we find, and then later on we're going to go to the classic historic part of town and maybe have a little lunch and see what we can find down there too. So stay tuned. Buenos dias from Ecuador. You see I found the park with a local running track this morning. Ecuadorians are up getting their morning exercise, running a little bit, and I'm not gonna lie, 9,100 feet is something that I just am not used to. So I'm gasping a little bit more than normal and a little bit out of breath. But it's a wonderful day. We're at the Plaza de Papas, which was once a place where the Pope held a mass here in the capital of Ecuador, Quito. Have a great morning, everybody. A highlight of the JW Marriott is the way the hotel celebrates and displays one of the key exports of Ecuador, roses. After catching my breath from that run, we hopped in a hotel-provided cab at double the price of a yellow cab, which is a whopping $6. And in 10 minutes, we were in the Centro Historico just in time for the changing of the guard. Wandering the streets of Old Quito, you quickly understand why the area is a designated UNESCO World Heritage Site. With a significant number of churches and colonial buildings, some dating back to the 16th century, a walk through the city is a wonderful way to spend the morning. We felt welcomed at every turn with a cheerful "Bienvenidos" from the shopkeepers and artisans. We had originally been booked by Silversea for 2 nights in Quito prior to going to the Galapagos. However, we were informed a few weeks before our trip that we would instead be flying out to Guayaquil after just 1 night due to planned maintenance at the Quito airport. I will say that the Silversea on-ground team did a great job coordinating the extra hop once we got there and keeping in communication with us. We would have loved to actually explore this fascinating city, though, for 1 more day. The lack of quality communication from Silversea Corporate, however, left a lot to be desired and was a bit disappointing, and I'll talk a little bit more about that in our post-trip recap. after lunch, we hailed a yellow cab, and for less than $3, we were quickly back at the JW and off for the quick overnight in Guayaquil. While we were encouraged not to go out exploring because it was 10 o'clock at night when we arrived, we were greeted by a tasty complimentary rum punch in the Oro Verdes bar. Guys, this dude at the bar keeps staring at me. It's really creeping me out. Buenos dias. We are here this morning in Guayaquil, Ecuador, and today is ship day, so we're excited. We've packed up our bags. They are downstairs getting ready to go through inspection, as all bags have to go through in order to go out to the Galapagos Islands. So we'll keep you updated throughout the day. So excited to see some ocean, some wildlife, and experience our cruise ship. So. The Silversea team in Ecuador did a wonderful job shepherding us through from transportation to airport check-in and all the way to San Cristobal. Good morning. The interesting things is, as you get through security in Ecuador, a lot of foreign airports is you enter through the gift shop before you get to the gates. Okay, for those who know, you just know. Here we are at Guayaquil Airport. One of the tips we learned is that when you're actually packing your bags to go to the Galapagos, or even picking up souvenirs or food items on the mainland, that Ecuadorian authorities are extremely concerned with invasive species and any items that could contain parasites or fungus they want to prevent from making it to the islands. So definitely limit what you bring in bags. Our canine friend, as you see, did pull some of our fellow passengers' bags for further inspection.
Well, finally you are here!
Yes.
You excited?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. Hello.
Hi there.
So I am Corina. I will be one of your natural. Here we have Brian as our driver. He's going to take us on board. And I am Karina. I am one of your naturalist guides on board. That's it. That's great.
Okay, we've made it to Silver Origin. We have a little bit of refreshment in hand, and we're enjoying the reception area. Look up a place to relax while they're waiting to get us checked in and get our rooms ready about 3 o'clock or so. Once we received our credentials, we were guided to the main dining room for lunch. This is one of the most memorable lunches we have ever experienced. A huge pot of dolphins hunted outside of our windows as we ate. Okay, here comes our baggage being supervised by dolphins. As we headed north to begin our expedition, the captain circumnavigated Kicker Rock. As you enjoy the sights, it's a good time to talk about what's upcoming in this vlog series and in future vlogs for traveling with the Doobies. Our goal with these series is to not overly repeat other vlog series, but instead give you a taste of what we experience in the destinations. So intentionally in this series, we won't be heavy on the ship experience, because the destination itself deserves the attention. We will have a bit of review of the total experience following the destination videos to provide thoughts, tips, and critiques as appropriate, as well as some thoughts on food and service. As for our daily schedule on this expedition, every night about 6:15 we'd have an enrichment lecture, followed by a briefing with the following day's activities. We are sailing with 86 fellow guests and 94 crew, including a dozen naturalists. And our next day will start at 7:15. So we are off to dinner, get some needed rest, and we will see you next at Genovesa as we cross the equator overnight. Good night, everybody.